When you're at a sleepover and there's someone who has a medical issue and they need to sleep on like the couch and you want to sleep on the couch, it's important to give up the couch to that person who wants to sleep on that couch because it shows consideration and it makes you a very good person. So when you're at a sleepover and someone has a medical problem and they need to sleep on the couch because of that medical problem, it's important to give up the couch to that person. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how two people at a sleepover were very inconsiderate of me because I had a medical problem and I needed to sleep on the couch, and these two people did not want to give up their spots on the couch for me to sleep on. So this is a story about how I had a medical problem at the time, well, I do still have a medical problem. It's my knee. My knee doesn't hurt me or anything, just so you guys know. My knee kind of feels weird when I sleep on it, on the floor. So long story. So anyway, so this is a story about how I needed a comfortable spot to sleep for my knee, and neither of these girls wanted to give up their spot until my friend made them move. So I did make this video earlier, but I got completely lost and confused of which parts I was on, so everything was so mixed up, and I literally had the clips all over the place, so it was really confusing, at least for me. At least I didn't post it yet, because then everybody would get confused of the parts and everything. So I'm going to remake this video. So this is a video, well, actually a story about how I went to a sleepover for one of my friends, and it was my friend's birthday, and two of the girls that were at the sleepover didn't want to give up their spots on the couch for me. So my friend actually had to make one of them get off the couch so that I could sleep on the couch. Sorry about that. And so this is a story just to teach you guys, if someone has like a sore back or they can't sleep on the floor because they have problems with their knees on the floor, or they can't sleep on the floor because of their back or anything, or if they had a medical problem and it makes it hard for them to sleep on the floor, it's important to give up a spot on the couch at the sleepover for the person with the medical problem, so then it shows consideration and you're a nice person. So always please just be considerate of people who have medical problems so they can sleep comfortably on the couch. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And because I won't be using names for safety purposes, I'm going to give these girls names. One girl will be called Sleepy 4 and the other will be called Sleepy 5 because I already have 3 other people named Sleepy, and because they were both very tired. So this all started about 15 years ago. I was a freshman in high school. I was at my very good friend's birthday party. She had a sleepover at her dad's house. She was going to have the sleepover at my house, but because she invited too many people and I wasn't going to have enough space for 10 people. She invited like 10 people and she was going to have it at my house, but then she had to switch it because we couldn't take 10 people in my living room. So she moved it to her house. So we have the sleepover at her house. She had it at her dad's house because her dad had a bigger living room. And so we're having a good time. We're hanging out, watching movies, and she's opening her gifts, and we're having pizza, and we have cake at the party, and it's such a fun birthday party. All the girls are pretty nice so far, and we're all just hanging out, having a good time. So we all watch movies for a little bit. By the time I think it gets to the second movie, we all are getting kind of tired, and so I decide that I want to sleep on the couch, but this one girl, who I'm going to call Sleepy 4, she's sleeping on the couch, and then I go to the next, and then luckily my friend had 2 couches, so I go to the next couch, and Sleepy 5, yes, I named this girl Sleepy 5 because she was wanting to sleep on the couch, and I politely asked these 2 girls, can one of you guys move off the couch? And I'm trying to be really nice about it. I have to sleep on the couch because my knee is not comfortable on the floor, and I had surgery on it when I was 13 years old, so I'm gonna need one of you guys to give up the couch for me. And both girls go,
we're tired, we don't want to move.
So my friend goes,
come on guys, one of you guys needs to get off the couch. Mena can't sleep on the floor because if she sleeps on the floor, her knee's not going to feel comfortable. She had surgery on it when she was 13 years old, and it's not good for her knee, and blah, 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 blah. So can one of you guys please move to the floor?
And Sleepy 4 and Sleepy 5 go,
but neither of us want to sleep on the floor.
So at this point, it's almost becoming an argument of where they're supposed to sleep. And they're both very tired. I mean, I'm getting very tired too, but neither of these girls are thinking about moving off the couch to let me sleep on the couch. So my friend is starting to get irritated, and so is my other friend. And my friend, whose birthday it was, she gets very irritated and then finally tells both the girls,
well, one of you guys is going to have to move to the couch. Mena really needs the couch because she cannot sleep on the floor because of her knee, and blah, 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 blah. One of you really needs to move to the floor, and I don't care who it is.
So finally, both the girls understand, and one of the girls, which I don't remember if it was Sleepy 4 or Sleepy 5, one of them got off one of the couches and they moved their sleeping bag to the floor. So I pick up my sleeping bag and put it on the couch, and then I get a pillow ready, and then I get ready to go to sleep. And then we all end up falling asleep at the party, and we all just like continue to sleep and just forget about what had happened that night. So because it was, I think, like a Saturday that day, the following Monday when I get back to school, I see my friend who was at the sleepover, who was in my PE class, and my friend who was at the sleepover starts complaining.
Those two girls were super rude to you, blah, 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 blah. I wish they would have thought about giving up a spot to you before complaining about how they didn't want to move because they were too tired and blah, 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 blah. I thought that was really rude of them, and they should have been considerate for you because you have a knee problem and yada, 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 yada.
So I didn't think that was very nice of the girls either, and I kind of like understood that my friend was pretty upset about what had happened at the party. I don't let it bother me too much. I don't hold a grudge against people, and I literally like was not like trying to let it bother me at all, because it was just like a little thing, and I thought it was just not a thing to be bothered about. So I meet my friend who was the one who threw the birthday party at lunch, and she apologizes to me for the two girls who wouldn't give up, for Sleepy 4 and Sleepy 5 not giving up their spots. And I said, it's totally fine, it's okay. I get they were tired and yada, yada, yada. And then my friend was like saying that they should have given up their spots because it wasn't very nice of them to like complain that they wanted to sleep there when you needed to sleep on the couch and yada, yada, yada. So I told her it's okay, and thank you for standing up for me. And I gave her a big hug, and I told her she was such a good friend for doing that. And I also thanked my other friend for standing up for me as well. So the moral of the story is, when you're at a sleepover and somebody needs to sleep on the couch because they have back problems, knee problems, or whatever type of problems in their body that's physical, it's very important to let that person sleep on the couch so then they're more comfortable or they're not in pain at all. It's just always a good thing to be really considerate of those who have medical problems, because you can't just like take over the couch because you're too tired, or you can't take over a bed because you're too tired and that person needs a certain bed to sleep on for their medical problems. So just always be considerate of those who have medical issues especially at a sleepover. So that was a story about how two girls were being inconsiderate for me at a sleepover. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! If you like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my